For Capital Sports Audio, I'm correspondent Steve Carney, taking a look at the American League East as we get started with the second half of the Major League schedule. We'll begin with the division-leading Rays. They're 18 games over 500 at 56-38, but were given quite a scare during the Midsummer Classic when All-Star third baseman Junior Caminero was hit on the left hand by a pitch from St. Louis's Riley O'Brien. X-rays on Caminero's hand were negative. All reports point toward the 23-year-old third baseman being in the lineup when Tampa Bay resumes play Friday. The Rays have the best starting pitching ERA in the American League, as well as the best batting average. It's part of the reason that 5 of their players went to Philadelphia for the All-Star game. But they have quite the daunting task in front of them, as Tampa Bay starts the second half on the road for 8 games in 7 days against division rivals Boston and Toronto. This includes a day-night doubleheader Friday afternoon at Fenway Park. Meanwhile, the Yankees find themselves 3 games off the pace at 54-42 as we resume. And the major question on the mind of the entire organization is how much longer will the team be without the heart and soul of their lineup, outfielder Aaron Judge. Judge has been out with a rib injury since May 31st, and New York has gone 18-19 in that span. We're about 3.5 weeks away from the trade deadline, and you know General Manager Brian Cashman will look to upgrade. The question becomes, how much extra will he need to give up to try and replace production that has already been lost to injury? The Yankees' schedule isn't nearly as tough out the gate as Tampa Bay's. They're at home for 6 games to begin the second half, though the first 3 are against the Dodgers. They've got Pittsburgh for the final series of their homestand. Then you have the hottest team in the sport, the Boston Red Sox. The break could not have come at a more inopportune time for Chad Tracy and company, as they went into the All-Star game riding a 9-game winning streak that has gotten them back to the precipice of 500. Boston at 46-48 is still 10 games out of the division race, but just a half game out of what would be the final wild card spot. They host the Rays for 4, including that aforementioned day-night doubleheader on Friday, and then have 3 against the Orioles. Speaking of the Orioles, they start the second half 2 games out of a wild card with a 3-game series in Houston before heading to Boston. The Blue Jays are 2.5 games out of a wild card spot. They have 3 with the AL Central leading White Sox before they begin their 4-game series against the Rays.